Good evening folks, and welcome. We're on another video, and what we're going to do tonight, we're going to look at the Colt 444 before we optimise it, because I've optimised everything else apart from that York. It didn't need doing. This might not even need doing. Right, we're on channel 20 of high band, but I've tuned it to UK 40 to comply. We'll check that after. We just want to have a little, we want to listen to it. Right, we want to listen to it first. There we go. Now let's... Well, we can't hear it. Oh, that's a bit on the deaf side. That's pretty deaf, to be honest. Oh, we'll be giving that a tune. That's pretty deaf. That's 1 microvolt. That's 1 microvolt. We're not even doing. Yeah. Wow. That's piss poor. That is piss poor. Oh, hang on, no, we're wrong. That's I had it on the wrong channel, because this comes up. This doesn't display channel 20. This is channel 34, which is yeah, that's channel 34, which is channel 20. Because that's channel 19, that's channel 20, now we're on channel 20, because this doesn't display the UK 1 to 40. So let's go back down. I was getting a bit worried there. Let's go back down to 107. Let's set the volume control. That's it. Now, let's see what we get for 12 decibel cyanide. One, 2, 4. And that's actually, let's go down a bit more. One, 2, 5. Yeah, that's between 11 and jump up between 11 and 12, isn't it? Yeah, so that's not bad. Let's see if we can still hear it with at. So that's basically 1, 2, 5 is 0.126 of a microvolt. 0.1, so go all the way down to, and we can still hear it. We can still hear it. And remember, I tuned this with gear that wasn't designed to tune it with, but we're all right. We seem to have got there. 132 minus 132 is 0.0501 of a microvolt. So that's not bad. That's actually not bad. We can still hear that. And I'm not going to bother checking the detector. because well, we know that we're getting a really good signal into there, and it's clean. So what we'll do, we'll unplug the Colt 444 from there. So we're done with the cyanide. So we're done with that. So let's go to the... We haven't even had to open this one, and I'm not opening it because, you know, there's no point doing a service on a radio that doesn't need a service. So we can unplug that. Don't need the external speaker in there now, but we will do a check into the Maxcom. Yeah, I'll give you a look at the front of this. This is a nice radio. My daughter bought this for me a few years ago because I was saying to her I had one back in 1982. Clean that lens, and she decided to get me that one. There we go, Colt 444. Originally it was high, mid, low. Now it's high, mid, super high, because I changed the crystal. So we've now got the power meter plugged in. We can put the meter up here, and we can all see that as well. We can look at the power. The power on this had a service not long ago, so it should be nicely balanced and everything. So we shouldn't have a worry. Now, what we'll do, we'll capacitively connect the frequency counter. I don't expect this to be bang on UK frequencies, but it won't be far off. So should we go for it? And we're doing 10 watts. And it would help if the frequency counter would do something, but it didn't. Right, what did that say? 2779126. That's actually not bad. That's actually in spec. It is actually tuned to UK. And we can check the frequency on mid band. Go to channel 20. 2720.5.0, yes, that's right. Now go to channel 20, super high. 28, yep. I think this starts at somewhere near. Let's go down here. There's channel 40, super high. That's not tuned in. That's slightly out. That's weird. That's weird. Wonder why that is. Go to channel 1. Because I checked this and it was working. Let's check it. Yeah, that's 27.8, yeah. So what point does it decide it doesn't want to work? Well, that's weird. Because let's check SWR. Yeah, no, I wouldn't make any difference. It's right. So we're only doing 5 watts there. We're coming down. When we get to 1, we're up to 5 watts. And channel 40, we're not. I don't understand that. Which is weird. Now if we go to channel 40 midband, we'll check, see whether the power is balanced. I think it is. Yeah, a little bit out, but not too bad. High band. Oh, that's a bit low. Yeah, that needs. Yeah, we better have a look at that, hadn't we? So we're going to have a look at why the power's not balanced. Because it's... yeah, it's jumping. Because it's supposed to be the same across everywhere, really. So we are going to look at it, unfortunately. Find out why. So... still give you all a good look inside, won't it? It'll give us all a good look inside of what a Colt 444 looks like. Right, we can... I know pretty much what everything is in this. So it shouldn't take long to go through this. Now I've just noticed that. Right, so what we'll do, we'll put that there. I'm not desoldering the speaker. Right, so let's get our trimmers. So let's see what size we need. Because first of all we're going to try and trim, because the power, is it the same on AM? Yeah. Right, the power's dealt with these here. That's too small, too big. Right, also I can't find the one I want. No, that's not it. I hope it's in here. I hope I put it back when I finished with it earlier. Oh, there it is. Right. It's one of these. And that won't adjust it, so... Let's find a screwdriver, because we can use screwdrivers because it's that one will do it, because it's a potentiometer, so we can use a screwdriver on it. Now, so what we'll do, we want to look at that's not the one. That's not the one. Let's try. See, I could have turned the bloody thing down. No. You put these back where they were. Put them back where they were. No, it's none of those. And it won't be there. It could be. That's brought that up a bit. Let's put this on channel 20. There we go. Now there's two at the front here. One of these is transmit, one's receive. Now let's turn that down. That's transmit. We're coming up. Well, we're not on that one, we've just broken the tool. There we go. That's whoops. Let's just heat that one up. That's it. That's that up. I won't be able to turn that one, I don't think. That one won't turn. No, we don't want to break it. So so let's One of these does power. As I know, because that one has deviation, I'm sure it is. And back where they were. Right. Let's see what we're like on mid-band. Right, channel 20, let's go to 40. See how we're balanced. See, it might do a different power rating on there. That's not bad. Let's check on super high, on high band, sorry. That's not bad. Let's go back to super high. That's not right. That was definitely squealing. Now let's check this again. Check that. That's peaked. I think that's received, so we'll check that now. Right. Well, that's 5 watts on super high. It's a bit higher on. I wonder if I can. This one is receive. Yeah, that's receive. I think that's receive as well. Yeah. So we're going to have to check the receive now, just a couple of ones that I've looked at. Now, I think this one here. Hello. Let's pull it out. Hello. Right, one of these is AM modulation. Hello. Hello. That ain't it. One of them is. Hello. One of these is AM modulation. I can't remember which one. Hello. Hello. Ooh. One of them is. Which one are you? Hello. Hello. station. It's not this one here. Let's just put the FM receiver on. Let's go to channel 20. And find out which is the FM. 1, 2. Hang on. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Let's turn that scorch off. 1, 2. I think the FM modulation is this one here. Yeah. Hello. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. That's the FM. Right. So 1, 2. Hello. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. Hello. Hello. One, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That could be the mod. 1, 2. Hello. Hello. 1, 2. Just leave that where it was. See, the thing is, you put things back where they were. Hello. 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 1, 2. Right, so that's about right there. Right. That certainly is. That's bang on. Right. So what we'll do now, we'll finish setting up the power. Right. That's not doing much. Well, that one's turning it down. That's peaking it up. Right, let's have a look at what we're doing on 5 watts. One of these here adjusts the power, the low power. That's the one. Right, that adjusts to 5 watts. That one doesn't, that must adjust the low power. Right, so let's see how we're balanced there. Perfect. Do the low power. Right, let's do the low power. This should be, and it is, exactly where we want it. That's low power. and it's perfect. So that's 0.5 for low power, 5 for medium power, and we're just under 10 for high power. But I don't know where the high power one is. It's got to be one of these. But it's hard to get your fingers in. So let's check these. It's not that. Not that. And it's not that. It's none of them. That's right. Let's just set that back down there. Now we've turned that one a bit high. I've got to change the range on the meter. That's it. It's 0.5 there. It's 5, just over. There we go. That's 10. So that's equal, pretty much. That's not too bad. That drops off away. So what we'll do, we'll and I think this is a receive one, but we can always recap on them anyway. Yeah, so we'll reset that for receive. Right, so we're 10 watts. We're 10 watts on mid band. We're not too badly balanced on the power there. See what we are on channel 20. Yeah, 10 watts there. Just under 10 on there. Given that this is the FM board, we should be able to bring that up a little bit. Oh no, we can't. That's the 5 watt setting, isn't it? Which I've now gone unadjusted. That's it, 5 watts. That's low power. And that's, let's bring that down a smidge. That's it, low power set. 5 watts. Just under 10 watts. Now let's go up to 40. That's not bad, it's 5 watts on super high. I'm just over on channel 1. It's still not right. It's still not right. But I think this one is not this one is receive. Well, it's not, it's transmit. There we go. See, because there's no manual for this, it's hard. Right, that's for receive. See how we're doing on transmit, that's 10 watts. That's 10 watts, so tell it just under. About right. Yeah, now I can do it's the best I'm going to get it, I'm afraid. Now we've cut the receive up. Go back to receive. Now we've messed some of the receive up. Go back to receive. And sort out receive. Just check receive. There's not a lot of receive we have to do. Only one or two that we've maladjusted. But when you don't have a... But when there's not really much paperwork available for these bloody radios, it's hard to deal with it. I mean, we have to use what we've got. We have to use what we've got, what we can find. So we want to go back to the sign-on meter. There we are. Right, move that away from the front. Set this back on channel 20 FM. Seven. That's it. Come down to 12. Now we'll just Well, that was out quite a bit, wasn't it? Ah, that was out quite. I see we getting more gain on that. That was actually out quite a bit. And I hadn't turned it that much. That's that one done. That one. We'll not touch that one. Yeah, we will. Oh no, there's nothing in that one. Right. So we're actually, let's turn it all the way down. So let me just, I can do it a bit better. Yeah, that's a bit better. That's not bad. That's coming down. That's about, come out, that's about right. We've got one here, I think this is a transmitter one, I'm not sure. Might be wrong. Yeah. That's okay. And that's the transmitter one. That one there's not. That's receive. And that's give us a bit more on it. Let's turn that down. Yeah, we can still hear that. Yeah, not doing bad there. Right, that's 23 for 12 dB cyanide. 23 dB that is. That brings it down. That's about right. Well, that takes it right down. That's a bit better. And this one here, that one there's transmit. That could be transmit, so we'll check that one in a minute. No, I think that's receive. Yeah. That's receive. This one. And that's receive. So let's turn it all the way down. Yeah, that's not bad. Let's turn it all the way up, set the signal meter. The signal meter adjustment on this. We want to set it to S7. There we are. Now what I want to do, I want to check it on mid-band. See what we're receiving like on mid-band. So I'm going to go through the frequencies until we get to channel 20 mid-band. There we go. So press that. Let's go back to all views for a minute. And what we'll do, We need to go down. That's it there, 27262, I believe. Go back to the cyanide meter and that'll tell us. So if I move that up, yep. Now let's come down. That's our 107. See where we are for 12. We're actually for 12 decibel cyanide, but cyanide we're at 120. One at 120, that's not bad. We're at 120 dB, which is a bit better than what it was on the UK FM, what it was on I-band. So .224 microvolts. We're getting there for 12 dB cyanide. And we're all the way down and we can still hear it if we turn it off. There. Yeah. Since we've got the since we've got the top off, we may as well have a quick look at the detector. If we get the bloody scope wires out, everything's buried. There's the wires for the scope. We might as well. Oops, my meter nearly hit the floor. We may as well have a look at the detector. I mean, there's no point not doing so. I don't know whether this is a floating chassis or we'll soon find out. Don't think it is. getting. So what we'll do, we can't hook it onto the speaker because we can't. There. Turn that fully up, look at the detector. Let's turn the volume up a bit. Just see if we can gain anything from the detector. I don't think we will. But we might as well, since we'll try it, we might as well try it. Because you never know. Actually, we're getting quite a lot. Wonder if we get anything from the AM one. Probably not, but we'll try. Yeah, we're going to gain a bit from the AM one as well. Now let's bring this down. I'll give you a quick look at how clean. Let's just adjust this. That's not bad. That's clear, that. Right, so that's alright. So let's go down to 107 and set the volume control. But that's it, sorted. Yeah, that. Right, so let's set that back to. Let's get rid of that tone. Let's set that back to 70 dB, and for 70 dB we are 7.9 microvolts. So we'll just check the signal meter. Yeah, we're doing 7. So So I'm alright, I'm happy with that. Let's take the oscilloscope out. Put that over there. Disconnect the receive. Disconnect the signal generator. Plug in the RF. Plug in the signal meter. Plug in that. Now let's turn. Let's do this test on its own speaker. And we want to go to FM. One, two. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. Now this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's spot on. Just check the power. Go to the middle of the band. Go back to all views. Well, to 4 actually. So we want to look at and turn the volume up. The power's not changing. Why is that not changing? It's on there. That's 10. So that's transmit there. And that one there is transmit. It's changing a bit now. It squealed a bit there. Right. That's receive. That's how it's transmit. Oh, now it's working. Yeah, I turned that instead. I turned that as a receive one. There we go. And that one there. And that one there. That's a transmit one as well. Yeah. So go down to well, it's better than what it was before. And I mean, let's see if we can get a bit more this way. Hey, look, Richard's just popped up with a video. Wonder what he's got going. Right. Now let's move to channel 40. Channel 1. Channel 40. It's not too bad. Channel 1, channel 40, channel 1, channel 40, channel 1, channel 40. That's about as balanced. Right, that's about as balanced as I'm ever going to get the power. I'll show you the power now, folks. I've got the power pretty well balanced. I'll put the meter on here if I can, and I'll show you the power. There we go. Right, so we'll go to channel 20. Right, that's channel 20. That's channel 20 high band, and that's just over 10 watts. And that's mid band. It's the same, and it just drops a little bit on super high band. Now, if we go to 5 watts, I'm hoping this is all going to work. 5 watts, 5 watts, 5 watts, perfect. Now flick the range down, low power, which is about right. Yeah, that'll do. Go back to 10 watts, go to high band. There's channel 40. So if I key the mic, oh, hang on, we're on the wrong range of the meter. Just over 10. Channel 1. Just over 10. High band, mid band, channel 1. Channel 40. Oops. Super high. 10. Just under. And just on the 10 there. I'm not going to quiver about that. I'm not even going to argue about that. Do you know something? This is working better than what it's ever done. I don't know which one of these adjusts the signal meter for the one of these adjusts it, but I don't know which one adjusts the signal meter, because I can't find it anywhere, and I've been all over the board and I can't find the only potentiometer I can find on this board, unless there's any underneath the FM sub board here. The only one I can find is that one there for adjusting the signal meter. I can't find any that adjust the power meter. There must be one. I'm going to try these. Nope. 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 And I'm not sure what them ones are for. But these ones here, one of them is for AM modulation. That's low power. That's 5 watts power. There's not a power for 10. There's not an adjuster for 10 watts power. I want to see. I'm going to turn this off and I'm going to have a look. And I'm going to see if there's an adjuster. So I'm going to see if there's any potentiometers under the FM board, because I would like to adjust the signal meter, the power meter. So I want to see if there's anything under here, because I have had this out before, long time ago. But we'll just lift the board up, just lift it up gently. Just lift it gently up and out. See, we've got some more control presets under here, you see, and we didn't even see those. We've got some more under here. So what we'll do, we'll go back to receive, because it would be interesting to have a look to see if we can gain any more. These will all be receive under here, so it would be interesting to see what we can gain. There's only 3 of them. Pop the connector back in. Let's go back to the cyanide meter. Right. Channel 20 midband. Just set the volume. Oh, hang on. Would help to have the speaker plugged in, wouldn't it? There we are. Set this to where we want it. "107". That'll do. Now let's see what we can get from here. Nothing on that one. Nothing to be gained there. Let's have a look at these two here. We've got a bit on there. Yeah, we gained a bit. Let's turn that down. Turn it all the way down. Turn it off. We can still hear that. Right, I want to have a look now, see if we can find a potentiometer to adjust the signal meter. I don't think there is one. At least I can't see it anyway. I don't know what that one there does because it didn't do anything on receive. Unless it's for a different band. Unless it's for something else. But there's nothing there to adjust the signal meter, which is weird. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I think I've just found it. Oops. Put the we'll check the there we are. Let's move it. Can I get to that with that there? I can't get to that with that board in place. That's not it. Bloody hell. Ow! Caught my finger on the bloody board and didn't get a shock and dragged it across the solder. It was so fun, I dragged it across the solder. Well, that wasn't it. So, if that wasn't it, what was that one? Don't know what that one was. Oh well, let's put this back in. But before we do, we'll just check the deviation and everything. Put this back on. Channel 20. And just check. One, two. 1 2 3 4 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 let's Let's put that there for a minute. Let's turn that off. It is. Let's put this back, this board back in place. Because I don't want to hang around. Because I want to go for a shit. So that obviously wasn't for adjusting the power meter. I thought it was. There's nothing else in here apart from them two. A couple of capacitors sold onto the modulator. There's a capacitor sold onto the modulation meter, a modulation transformer. So I'm just going to 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm just going to check. One, two. Hello, 1, 2. 1, 2. That's perfect. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Sounds better on AM.
Hello.
Hello?
How are you, mate?
Who's that?
Just looking through the jingles. That's it weird.
Yeah, I'm just servicing a radio. I'm using this handheld to check the modulation, check the receive on the other one, you see. That's why you're hearing this weird stuff.
Yeah, sounds clear as fuck, mate.
Ah, Roger, Dodger. Yeah. Could you hear me on the other radio?
Yeah, was you on 19 just a second ago?
I might have been. I can't remember because these Colt 444s, they don't read in the normal manner. Although they work on UK FM, they don't read 19 on 19 when you're on one of them. You're on channel 33, high band.
Right, Roger, yeah. I could hear you on the other radio, yeah?
Ah, Roger, Dodger. Yeah, that's only connected to the test equipment. Is that Darren?
Yeah, speaking.
Oh, Roger, yeah, it's Andy. We're only up the road from each other, mate.
What is that? I forgot your name. Is it Andy, is it?
Yeah.
Well, that explains why it's so clear then.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I'm on the Maxim. I'm on the Maxim handheld at the moment. I'm going to key the Colt up. Tell me if you can hear me on the Colt. I've only got it connected to the test gear. I'll come straight back to you on that now.
Oh, Roger.
Yeah, Darren. Darren. No, you're not getting me on that.
No, quiet. He just quiet. He went off, but just no sound. I think my signal bounced a bit though.
Yeah, Roger Dodger. Yeah, it will do because of the there's no aerial in it. It's just got a dummy load in it, you see.
Ah, Roger, right, yeah.
I'll tell you what, you know, this this Maxcom sounds actually quite good, you know, on the incoming audio. I mean, for what it is.
I don't think I've heard of the thing that you're using there.
Yeah, the Maxim. It's an action emergency transceiver, alert mobile transceiver. They were designed that if that they come in a case, and if you had an accident, you could just drag them out and plug them in.
Right, Roger.
And the Colt 444, that was before, they were made before FCB was legalised in the UK. They date from about 1980.
Got some old bit of kit then.
I like the old stuff. I don't like these new radios. They're all surface mount components and they break down. They're no good. I mean, this Colt 444 I've got, it's 40 odd years old, and I'm the only person to have ever been inside it, believe it or not, because when I got it all the seals were on it. Yeah, Roger, Dodger. Yeah, I know when you're on anyway because we've being so close. If I'm talking to somebody, you pull the signal down.
Yeah, I didn't say anything to Brett as well.
Yeah, because he's only a stone's throw away as well, isn't he? He throws me 30s with no aerial in. You do yourself. I mean, it's one of those things, I suppose. Roger Dodger, yeah. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot. I'm actually filming this. You don't mind your voice being on video, do you?
No, matey, no. Why is he going on YouTube?
It is, yeah.
Oh, just send me a link. Well, mind you, I'll just give me a link or something. I'll have to have a little watch of that.
Yeah, just type in vintage electronics repair and it'll come up. Yeah, the video will be up in about an hour and a half or something, Daz. By the time I've put the Colt back together and finished it up. I'm still recording it at the moment, so it won't be up there yet. There's a couple I did last night. There's a York 861 I did this morning, and I did what did I do last night? An intercept. I messed about with an interceptor and a Harvard 420M.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I'll have a little watch of him in a bit. What I'll do is I'll subscribe to your channel, mate, if you want.
Yeah. The more the merrier, Daz. Thank you very much for that. Yeah.
No worries, my mate. No worries.
Roger Dodger. Yeah, it's nice to actually get someone on here and have actually get a proper check on this handheld and it's actually running on batteries at the moment as well.
Yeah, I've actually got a handheld in here. 1 minute, what's it called? Fucking hell, I can't remember. It's in the wardrobe at the top. I'll have to dig it out. Just give me 1 minute, mate.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, I'll have to dig it out, my mate.
Yeah, no worries. Let us know what you've got, Roger Dodger. Yeah, it does. You're not the same Daz that was on years ago, Escort 1, are you?
No, mate, no, that won't be me. I've only been on about, fucking hell, probably about 6 months now.
Right, because I knew a guy from round here years ago who was on who was Escort 1. No, I just thought I'd ask. Roger Dodger. Yeah, it's so that's pretty much what's happening here tonight. We're just we're just dicking about with the Colt 444 really, optimising it. I'll be on mid band in a bit because I'll go on 26 mid and talk to Carl and everybody.
Yeah, I've just been on there. I've just been on the mid band then and spoke to a couple of one was on 36 and a couple of lads on 32. He's actually on Winter Rail and the other fella, but I lost him then. He's a bit crackly. He was about 2 miles away from him. So, yeah, I just thought I'd have a little flick through. And back to 19, and I clicked up on the key by mistake, so I went to 20. I just did like loads of whistling. I thought, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And I thought, who the fuck's this?
Yeah, it was me, because nobody ever goes up there, you see. So, nobody ever tends to move off 19, so you never tend to hear anybody. And it's the first time anybody's ever come back, and I've been doing it for a long time, for a while, and it's the first time anybody's ever come back. Because nobody ever goes above 19 on Muppets, which is a shame, really, because we've got all those channels and nobody uses them.
Yeah, that's crossed my mind as well. I thought, how's it come about, that 19, and just stick on 19? But, to be fair, I was flicking through just a minute ago. I was picking a couple of voices up on 12. Channel 12. They weren't foreign, but I couldn't fucking hear him. But I could hear him, but they can't hear me if you No, just barely getting him. I thought, definitely fucking voices.
Oh, Roger Dodger. Yeah, well, I mean, I flick through quite often. I do flick through quite often. I mean, I turn it on in the morning, and you know, when I'm not in the workshop, I go in the dining room, and I'll sit in front of it and have a flick round. And if I hear anybody, then I'll blip in and I'll say hello. You know, we had some foreigners on 36 last week, and I'll tell you what, mate, they were like they were next door. One of them was getting about £9 off me, and I was only doing 10 watts on that Colt.
Jesus, fucking hell. But no, this little handheld CB thing here, I think it takes like 12 batteries. It tries to mix it and whatnot, but it just doesn't. When it receives, I think the speaker's broke on it. So yeah, so there's no sound. But like when you squash it, turn the squash down. Obviously, there's no sound there. There's no noise. So I think the speaker's stuff on it.
Ah, Roger. Well, that's not a great issue. That, I mean, that can always be repaired. I mean, you know, a lot of what most of the old stuff can be repaired. It's the new stuff that we struggle with. You know, tuning them up's not really a problem. It's when you have to bloody repair the bloody things, start taking parts out. You need specialist tools. You know, you need special irons and stuff like that to get the bloody, and rework stations and stuff to get bloody bits out. You know, whereas in the old days, we just used a desoldering sucker and a soldering iron, and the part just pops out.
Yeah, but the old, is it solder mop or something? Yeah.
Yeah, we used to use solder wick. I don't really use solder wick. I can't get on with it. But yeah, there is solder wick, and I actually prefer to use a sucker. I have used solder wick, and as I say, I can't get on with it. There are those who do use it. I watch loads of videos on YouTube, and people use solder wick, and they don't have a problem with it. You know, the chips and stuff just pop straight out. I mean, it's good for cleaning circuit boards if you've got solder all over the place. Like if you've got one of them surface mounted chips and the solder across it, they're great for that. It's great for doing that, for mopping up. It's great for that sort of thing. You know, and if I was to use it, that's probably what I would use it for. You know, I'm going to check eBay in a minute, and all I'm bidding on a desk microphone, a thing called the Caroline. They're actually made by Leeson, rebadged. So I'm hoping I win that, because that'd go nice on this Colt 444.
Yeah, Roger. I've got some old bits here in a bag. I'm doing fuck all with it, mate. You've got to have a quick gander at it one time.
Absolutely, mate. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I'm not going to do fuck all with it, mate. Just got a big bag, just bits about with. I mean, I've only learned about. I've known about them for years and years, but I've never really gone out and got one. You know, I started off with a walkie-talkie.
Roger, what was it, PMR one?
Yeah, Roger, I was just flicking through and I thought, hey, in fact, it wasn't mine, it was someone else's. I thought, yeah, you can have it if you want. We could hear voices on it. I thought, what the hell is that? So I was out walking dogs. And I could look across Briddy Park at the back. And I spoke up on it and he heard me. And I thought, no way, so I could just talking to this chap. But I could hear loads of him. He said, just get yourself a ham radio. And I thought, what's that? So I googled it, I seen it, and I got that. There was a power supply, there was the antenna, then the coax, and then an adapter. I thought, for fuck's. Yeah, I got it all rigged up, and then that was it. I've not looked back, and I got a scanner, then I got the CB, then I got a sideband, so I could get the 9900, and I just, mate, just money.
Yeah, it can be. I mean, you know, I'm a licensed amateur, but I won't spend a load of money on it. I mean, I've had a few HF radios and got rid of them. I'm quite happy with a CB. I've got a big HF radio here, but it doesn't do FM, it only does AM and sideband. What do you call it, a Yaesu FT101E. I'll tell you what, you know, if you want big muscles, walk around with one of them things, they weigh a ton.
Yeah, I believe so, mate, I believe so. But no, I can't know what I'm saying now. Yeah, I've not got the amateur licence, but I've studied it all. But I feel like I just jumped in 2 feet first, like too quick. I studied it all in like fucking 4 or 5 days, did all these like modules. That Essex exam, I signed up and did it all. And I thought, right, I'll just leave it a while. Then what I'll do is I'll do it again, and I'll just go in for it then.
Yeah, Roger, Dodger. Yeah, listen, Darren, I'm going to shoot off, otherwise my video's going to last all night. I'm enjoying myself and all. I'm going to shoot off, I'm going to get this video wrapped up. And I'll be on in a bit, so I'll speak to you in a bit, mate.
Yeah, no problem, mate. No problem. Yeah, take it easy, pal.
Yeah, you too, my friend. And thanks for the chat. I'll catch you later, buddy.
Alright, my mate, no problem. I'll keep an eye out for that post, that video.
Okay, well, it'll be up there in a couple of hours or something. Once I get it wrapped up, it'll be up there. I'll catch you in a bit, my friend.
Yeah, no problem, mate. Roger. Take it easy, pal.
You too. Bye-bye. Well, there we are, you see. You wanted some contact. You got some. And that was a lad who lives up the road called Daz. And I want to check this because he sounded better on that than he did on here. So let's plug back in and have a look at this and have a look why we sound a bit crappy on here. There'll be a logical explanation for this, I'm sure. So what we'll do, we'll turn our let's put this back on UK FM, leave it on channel 20, let's turn the volume down, and we'll just scroll down really. Hang on. Scroll back. Where's my glasses? We want 2779126. 125, sorry. And there we have it. Let's tune up. Oops, wrong one. We're tuned in. And we're listening pretty good. Because to be honest, Darren sounded a bit naff. So I want to just look at the detector. I want to look at the detector because he sounded a bit naff, to be honest, on here. Now, so let's adjust, and we'll look at that board under there as well. So now let's just turn it off and lift this board up here, in case that's got any bearing on it, what I've adjusted under there. I think it's best, if you're not happy, to go back. We can lift this board out, just lift it up by that wire there, turn that back on, and That's better. Now let's just get the Maxcom, the Maxcom, sorry. And well, that sounds clear. Right. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's actually not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad, that'll do. So we can put that back down. So we were an adjustment slightly out down there, and the detector wasn't out at all. We've got maximum on the detector, so we can put the Colt back together, and we can do. It was nice to have a chat there with Darren, wasn't it? I mean, he only lives up the road from me. You know, don't get me wrong, he's not far. Hey up. Oh, I thought that was the Mildred. There's a lot of comings and goings upstairs tonight. Not that it makes any difference to me. Right. Take my scope out. Now, just turn this down. Off, not down, not off. That's 7. Oh, we're not connected to the cyanide. But let's go all the way down. And we can still hear that. There we go, that'll do. I've been through it all. There's not really anything else I can do. Putting the top on these can be a pain. There we go. Yeah, it's the right way around. The last thing you want is putting the top on us. Just take the mic off, because what I'll do, I'll pop on. I'll actually pop on. Unplug that from there. Turn all this test gear off. Yeah, I've enjoyed that, folks, and I certainly enjoyed that bit of a chat with Daz. You know, that was well worth a chat, wasn't it? You know, it tested that Maxcom sounds good, doesn't it? You know, the Maxcom sounds good. You know, I mean, right, we'll get the screws back in the side of this, get it back together, and then we can go on mid-band and see how it sounds, because I mainly use this on mid-band anyway, and Oh shit, the speaker wire's trapped out. Look at that. That always happens with this. I mean, it won't... I mean, it's not trapped as trapped, it's just comes through the back because there's a gap there. It will push back in, see what I mean? It will push back in. It's not trapped as it's trapped. There we are. It will go back in, it's just I don't want the speaker wires hanging out the back. There we are. It just gets caught. It doesn't get caught, doesn't get trapped as such because there's a gap, but just a pain in the backside when you see the wires hanging out, and I don't fancy pulling all the screws out to put them back in, so it's easier to just do what I've done there, just tuck them in. There's the other screw. Then I can end the video and I can go in there. I would have liked to have actually had a chat with him on this, but there's no aerial in here. I'm going to have to get that issue sorted out so that we can... Right, I'm going to put it back together. I'm going to put it back on. And we're going to do a final test. I unplugged it because I wasn't going to do a final test, but I'm going to do a final test. And I've turned everything off. And... I've turned everything off because that's it. So let's check. Turn that Maxcom off. There we go. Yep. 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 Channel 20, which is midway between the band. Yep. Yep. 5, yeah. 0.5, just below, it'll do. Not pulling it apart for that. 10. The power's lovely and balanced. It'll be interesting actually to see how it works. Now I can turn the gear off. Right. Let's go back to all views, we'll end the video and then we'll take the radio back. Right folks, I've lost a couple of cameras, we lost one anyway. I'm not worried because I'm ending the video here anyway. And thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it as much. I hope you enjoy watching it as much as I enjoy making it. Thank you very much folks, and I'll catch you later. Bye for now.